Yo, CFC with this blue back with another video. And this is going to be my player ratings video for the Chelsea Luton Town match, which Chelsea won 3-2. Let's start off with the goalkeeper, Kepa Reece James. Boy, today, conceded 2 goals. Not necessarily your fault at all. But yeah, it's just no clean sheets. Luton Town pressed us very well and took their opportunities, which realistically they couldn't really miss, other than the header could have gone another way. Maybe you might have stretched towards it, but you don't necessarily have the height that much to the length to stretch. So that's not necessarily your fault, because it's the same type of goal that beat you against when we played Plymouth or Gal. But yeah, my rating for you, Kepa, I'm gonna give you a 6.5. And then we move on to our defense. Right centre back today was Loftus-Cheek, surprisingly, and boy, playing with you in defense, and boy, it wasn't necessarily the best thing, because down that side is where we conceded our second goal, and where Luton Town was attacking the majority of the time, and it goes to show that they was targeting you because they know you're not a defender, but you played that role quite well. And today you got an assist as well for Timo Werner, so it's a decent performance. My rating for you today, Loftus, I'm just gonna give you also a 6.5. And then we move on to Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr really didn't have a great game today. You didn't still, bro. The amount of times you got beaten behind and just made mistakes, it's not ideal. And for that, my rating for you today, I'm gonna have to give you a 4, because it wasn't great from you still. The first half, yeah, man, it was long still. To be 2-1 down to Luton in the first half was just a joke. You just said that not every game's gonna be a great game. And then our last centre back, Rudiger, you had a shot blocked from Romelu Lukaku where you might have scored, but other than that, it wasn't necessarily a great game from you. Maybe some tiredness from playing the Carabao Cup final and such, but yeah, my rating for you today, I'm gonna have to give you a 6, if I'm honest. And then we move on to our left wing back, and today we played Kenedy. Yeah, we played Kenedy today. The first appearance is coming back from loan at Flamengo. I didn't really notice you that much in the game, if I'm honest with you. I've had some good link-up play, but nothing too major. My rating for you today, Kenedy, I have to give you a 5. And then we move on to my right wing back, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Not necessarily your best game at all. Obviously, the amount of attacks that came through that side, because you just pushed high up, and the Luton players just got in behind and was able to score the second goal. Yeah, it was long still. My rating for you, I'm gonna have to give you a 5. And then we move on to our midfield, in which Saul Niguez. But the game you played today, for me, your best game as a Chelsea player. Got a sweet goal. To make it, to equalize the game. And yeah, man, you had a couple shots. You could have had a hat-trick, if I'm honest with you. You could have finished a 1-on-1 better. but I actually liked the intensity, commitment that you played in this game today. Very good. I know it's only Luton, but obviously you just have to get the confidence from somewhere, and maybe today is the game that you be able to play more regularly, obviously off the bench and such, but obviously just being more effective with the team, because we need all of our squad players, and you are a good player, and today just showed why. He was able to play at a very good level, high level for us, and that's a very good performance. My rating for you today, so I'm going to give you a 7. And then you also move on to Jorginho. I believe it was Jorginho. It was Jorginho. He had a decent game, decent match. Yeah, man, it was nothing too major, because the first one coming necessarily through the middle, but yeah, my rating for Jorginho today, I'm gonna have to give him I'll give him a 5.5. And then we'll move on to the attackers. Timo Werner, 1 goal, 2 assists. Today for me, my man of the match. Had a very good game, bro. Very good game. Honestly, hopefully he can just kick on and be more effective, because we need just more goal contributions from you, and that's what we hope for. My rating for you today, Timo, I'm gonna give you an 8. But then we move on to Mason Mount. Didn't necessarily have a great game again. You need to just improve a little more. Obviously, you just come back from injury. That's why it was important for you to play today. But just need to improve more. And become like the player he was like a couple of months ago, where he was just the best Chelsea player. You just get back to those levels. So for me, my rating for you today, Mount, I'm gonna have to give you a 5.5. And then Romelu Lukaku got his goal today. His third in the last 4 matches in all competitions. Very good, very good. I just need this to kick on. Hopefully you can score more goals. We just need more goals in abundance. Hopefully by the end of the season you'll have 20 goals in all competitions. And that would be very good. That would be very, very good heading into next season. But today, my rating for you, I'm gonna give you a 7. Had a decent match. Had a decent match. And then we're gonna have the subs. Christian Pulisic, Phil came on an effective game in a very good way. He's dribbling, link up, and just creating space for others. Just what allowed Werner to get him behind and get the assist for Lukaku's goal. Pulisic was very key in that one, and yeah, it was just a good performance from him from the time he was on the pitch. I rating for Pulisic, I have to give him a 6. And then we move on to Harvey Vale. This kid came on, had a shot on target, tried to pick out a pass. Very decent performance for the cameo that you had. Yeah, just hopefully you can see more of you, because I was hoping that you could have started today, but it wasn't the case. But at least got to see you come off the bench and do your thing. My rating for you, I will also give you a 6. I'll give you a 6 too. And then our other substitute, Reece James. And Reece came on. He came on the 76th minute after we had already scored our 3rd goal, and just seeing out the match, making sure Luton Town weren't going to get in behind again, weren't going to get any shots off, which they didn't. So it was a calm performance. My rating for you, Reece, I'm going to give you a 5. And then we have Thomas Tuchel, TT. I was very surprised with the way put Loftus-Cheek in defence. Very sticky situation. And yeah, man, it's very sticky. That's the only thing I really have to say about that, about your performance as a negative. But it worked out in the end. We won the game, and yeah, it was just a good lineup from you. So my rating for you today, I'm gonna give you an 8. And yeah, that's gonna be it from me for my Chelsea player ratings. Catch me in my next video. I'm CFC Realist Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea.